Howdy folks, you guys are Weebelows now, so we got the Weebelo hat. Today we're going to work on making bow and arrows. Now first thing we did, we bought these 8-foot pieces of PVC. It is 1/2 inch PVC, and so we cut that down into 3 sections. I'm going to get a little closer here so you can see this. We notched them. And that's where our rope is going to go. As you can see, we got some string. I'll call it string. You know, rope you usually think of as bigger. So we got, that's going to go like this. And so I'll do a test demonstration. You want to do the test, Connor? Or you want me to do the test?
You can do it.
All right, so here's a test of what this thing can do when we're done. I'll shoot it towards the house because I don't think anyone's going to step outside. You want to pull back, pretty far knock. And then you fire. That one hit my roof, so it works pretty well. So we're going to try to make them as good as that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to make our arrows. And these arrows are what we're using today. They're 5/16 by 48, which means they're 48. One's in half already. So we'll show you where our plan is. We're going to split them in half using a hacksaw, and then we're going to make a notch at the top, and the notch is our knock for the string of the arrow to go through.
5/16
Diameter.
Diameter is because they fit perfectly on your bullets.
We're going to measure this arrow exactly in half. You get our measuring tape over there, Connor? Right there. And so if it's 48 inches long, that means it's 4 feet. So anybody remember what, I know you guys are a little rusty or just getting out of school, what is half of 48?
Half of 48 before.
Genius. Exactly right. So we're going to mark it right there. Now that we have our notch, I'm going to hold this here. Connor's got a hacksaw. Just come at me nice and easy. And there we have it. Safety first, nice clean cut. Good job, buddy. And now the one thing that these are going to need is a knock. So the knock, that's more of a precise cut. You want me to do it or you want to do it?
I can do it.
All right. So we'll hold it right there. And so go right in the middle. And just don't cut my hand. Please. Oh, that's a really nice knock. That's perfect. That'll fit right on the bow. All right. Okay. Well, one thing I forgot to mention is since we're doing bow and arrows, I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Lord of the Rings, but I ordered Connor this Legolas outfit so he could be bow and arrow, but he does not like the wig, so he's going to ditch the wig. But the rest of the Legolas outfit he's got.
And the whole studio is laughing.
Now we realized our notch wasn't great with just the hacksaw, so I took a tool that I had from a Dremel tool that we're using to score that a little bit better. Get that a little bit better. You can test our knock. Yep. This puppy this time. All right. We haven't made the bow. This is the one bow we already have. So you're gonna put your hand here. Okay. So we got Legolas from Lord of the Rings in action here. The elephant. Let's see it. Ah, very nice. The middle part. Can you just mark that right there at half, which is, the whole thing is 40 inches. So we're going to mark half at 20. Beautiful. Right there. Right there. You got it. Right there. Awesome sauce. All right. Now, what we're going to do is take some scissors. Can you get that pair of scissors over there? Yep, and a little bit of duct tape. So what we're going to do is we're going to overlap slightly our center point, which looks about right there. Or you think you go about 3 times around? Once, twice, 3 times around. Looks perfect. All right, snip it. Beautiful. And then we're going to do it right next to it, just so we have a middle spot. And we're going to overlap it just a smidge big. that 3 times around. 2. Okay, let's snip it right there. And oh, a little closer to my hand. A little closer here. Yep, right there. Perfect. Beautiful. Hope this arrow works. And then our next step is just inside the other notch. We're going to do another one. If you notice, we used, what colors did we use for our duct tape, Connor?
Yellow and blue.
And what are these colors representative of?
Marmont.
Marymount, very good. So go Warriors. You got bow and arrows for Warriors? All right, let's do 3 times around just inside the notch. So we've got a visual cue. 1, 2, 3. Okay, snip it. Connor, what's my safety motto?
Safety's overrated.
Yes. Connor, I need you again. I need some. Okay. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
My first video, so. All right.
That was actually duct tape.
It is duct tape, and it's not made from ducks, right?
It's from their beaks.
All right. Now, last step is to get our string on this puppy.
And I don't.
Anybody see any string around here? String.
On the arrow.
So how much string do you think we're gonna need? I'm gonna guess we need the size of what we got here. So why don't we go ahead and unstring this? Can you help me figure it out? If I take it to the top, you loop it around. So we get 1. Now bring it back to where we started. And that should be an appropriate. Can you get that in there? My hole good enough? Or?
All right, we're going to fast forward right now because it's a little boring.
This is the hardest step.
So, should we fast forward?
Wait, Dad.
Safety is good. Safety sometimes happens, sometimes it doesn't.
All right, and because of that intellectual speech, we now know the safety requirements of making a bow.
So
Yes.
Connor, I'm having a little trouble getting this through. I think I need some Gatorade Zero on there to give me some wetness.
This
All
is
right.
not required, kids.
Let's go ahead and, this thing's a little tough to get through. Can we dump a little Gatorade on there? Yeah, just a little bit. I need some wetness. I don't want to use my spit and spread coronavirus.
Yeah.
So let's just see if we can get that on there.
But if you really want to spread coronavirus, you can just go ahead and do that.
Sure.
No,
Nobody wouldn't like to have coronavirus.
nobody likes coronavirus jokes.
Yeah, my mom said if she had coronavirus.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to get it under tool because this isn't working very well.
Put Charlene.
All right.
We put hair products in it to try to make it go in.
It's a little tough to get in those holes, so we're using a little
This is the worst
Product.
arrow ever.
to give us a nice
It's a
straight
horrible notch.
line
And it's crooked.
and
It's horrible.
air product on them. We're gonna see if they'll thread the needle a little bit better. Ooh, look at that.
How did you do it originally?
Look at that.
I had no clue it was this hard, Dad.
Look at that.
I mean, I know that Connor didn't help, but
So close. So close. If I need bigger holes. Oh. Ah. Uh-huh.
somehow you will figure it
Hair
out
gel.
just like she did.
Hair
All
gel
right.
did it.
So we got through one side, and so now
I
we
think I
want
need that on my wig.
we need it as tight as possible. So we're gonna go at the bottom around a few times, and we're just gonna keep tying it off. Get it nice and tight. We're just gonna use a standard
Knot.
knot. We want this to kind of have a sort of a cool look, like someone took a lot of time doing it. It's,
Because nobody did that.
I don't know, tons of knots. We're gonna just wrap it around a few times and get it on nice and tight.
Live commentary.
Yeah.
Double arrow.
And thank you. Our director is Ryan Sullivan, my 6th grader, who just crossed over to Boy Scouts last year.
Honestly, your Zoom is going to be so long, you're going to have to pay for it.
You don't need to make free.
Okay, then on the other side,
You just do the same thing. All right, we're just going to skip until we finish this, okay?
thread this needle.
Or you could just try to glue it there. That would work too. But don't use anything too hot because that would burn it. So remember to only use, if you're going to glue it, only use things such as not hot things. Or the crackle.
I think your idea of glue might actually be a good idea. Because we're going to have to pre-make these. These are going to be the hardest thing that or I'd have to get
So yeah, maybe crackle it.
some sewing needles.
Yeah, Dad, you need sewing needles.
I've got more string than I really need.
Alright, we will fast forward until he finishes this. Alright? Alright,
other options to make the holes bigger.
yeah. Okay, when he's done, we'll start filming again.
Our second bit of string threaded through. Connor, can you press down? Because the one thing I've watched on some of these videos is they say that as much tension as you can have, the better. So you actually need to bend it slightly. Put your leg through, yep. To give you a little more tension, and then wrap it around. Watch your fingers. I want to go below the knot. Below the knot 3 times before I tie it together. And a nice tight joint there. I'm going to tie it together again multiple times with a little bend in it. Otherwise, you won't have enough firing power. Even though I had 2 times the amount of strength, by the time I ratcheted that top part, we get a closer on that there. By the time I ratcheted that, we didn't have a lot of extra string. Okay, I think let me get one more on there and you should be able to step out of there. Okay. Actually, I could use a little more just to tie this on maybe 3 or 4 more times.
Air gel. Some air gel.
Yeah, no, I think I'm good with that. I'll get a little more bend just so I can get the last bit. You style your hair very okay, that works. Now Connor?
Alright, so I would like everyone to remember that not every shot will be where you want it to, and that's completely fine. Maybe just put some feathers on it to help it stay in the air longer.
Connor. No. Connor, come on over.
OMG, this just broke off.
Oh yeah, when you break your Nerf tips off, you're kind of toast because it gets pretty sharp there. So sometimes
Buy a new one.
Nerf tips they don't work out right.
Yeah.
Just buy another. But just buy a giant box of them. That's what we
this
got.
one back up again. And all right, so you want to put your hand just below the midpoint, and your midpoint of your bow should tell you a lot. And you want to rest it. You want to rest it between your thumb and forefinger. Can you zoom in on that? Thank you. No, not downrange. No, you never shoot when anyone's downrange. And knock and pull back all the way, more, and then rest it. So you got a nice thing. Fire. Nice. We found that holding just below the center point, which we've clearly indicated here, and sticking your thumb out, almost like a pool cue move, and then making sure no one's downrange, and then pulling back.
It's something that Connor's very bad at.
All the way. And then firing it. These are the most accurate shots.